Welcome to the world of franchise consulting. A $5 trillion industry is waiting. A booming market where demand for expert consultants is soaring high. India's franchise sector alone is growing at 30% annually. Over 1 million businesses are looking to expand, and they need guides, experts, and consultants like you. Being an independent franchise consultant means more than just a title. It means empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs start strong, supporting business owners in scaling up, enabling profitable exits for those ready to move on. With 27 years of Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, and a program designed for professionals like you, IFC is your gateway to success. This is not just a business, it's a movement, a career, a future. So, ask yourself, are you ready to be the guide, to lead, to grow? Become an independent franchise consultant. Be the guide. Grow with us. Franchise India.
Okay. Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Sajid Joy. I'm the business head at Franchise India. But it's nice to see a good amount of participation for this webinar. And we'd like to thank each one of you for taking the time for this special webinar. Now, this webinar is special because this opportunity is coming to you from the House of Franchise India. It's also special because some of you are getting the opportunity to align with Franchise India as an independent franchise consultant. Now, talking about Franchise India, well, we've been in the business for the past 27 years. We are currently operating in 15 countries and 97 cities in India. Now, to put things in perspective for your benefit, and also to get a good understanding of our business model, I would request our CEO and Director, Mr. Sanjay Bhatt, to take this session forward. Over to you, Mr. Bhatt.
Thank you, Sajid, and very good evening to everyone who have joined us today. We warmly welcome you to $5 trillion industry, which is world of franchising. So today's webinar, as we talk, it's special because here we are talking about an opportunity, an invitation to become part of Franchise India, become business partner with Franchise India. And Franchise India, just to give you some understanding, is a trusted advisory platform how to start your own business platform. And IFC is a specialist, how to start your own business specialist. And what we do, I'll maybe simplify. So we have two communities largely which we work with. So one side we have investors who are looking forward to start a business. So what we do, we help them in selection of right opportunity. And other side, we have businesses, brands who are looking to scale their business, who are looking to develop their franchise network. So we help them as well. And so would mean that we are matchmaking between investors and brands. And we have both with us. And third, we are also helping business owners or existing franchise owners to exit out of the existing business, so that is exit. So we are talking about resale of the business. So we are into investments, we are into scaling a business, we are into a resale of the business. So to do this, we have a very, very large network, which is on pan India, 97 cities today, and we are also now in 15 countries. And we are using a byline that nobody in the world is selling more business than Franchise India. So what we are talking about today, we are talking about franchising. We are talking about the growth in franchising. We are talking about the consumption in franchising. And when consumption grows, franchising would grow because it's directly proportionate. And keeping in mind this humongous opportunity in franchising, because what we consume today is coming from some franchise company. So Franchise India has taken this initiative last 5 years now. We've been on this mission that we want to have one local partner, business partner, who would help local business buyer, local brand who are looking forward to expand outside, and our partner which is independent franchise consultant, would guide, would mentor, would handhold locally, right? And what we are looking at, we are looking at like-minded people who are passionate about consulting business, who are professionals, maybe into some consulting practice already, maybe some franchise professionals or some management consultants, financial consultants, real estate consultants, who, because real estate is again uh, directly proportionate in franchising, because in franchising, you talk about any category looking forward to start a new store, you always need real estate. You always need, property for that. So for property owners, this is going to be a very, very good complementing business. And that's what we are looking at. And we are very selective in this, and we are not in rush, but in rush. So what we do is we do properly selection. So this business is absolutely not for everyone, because in this business, what you need first thing, that is return on involvement business. So your involvement in this business is very important. Second, you have to upgrade your knowledge, because this is not sales, this is not anything else, it is advisory, it's a knowledge based business. So what you need to do is you need to be knowledgeable, you need to have intelligence of brands, businesses, if you are helping investor to select a right opportunity. Because if you are knowledgeable, then only you can ask for a fee for your services, for your knowledge which you are giving to our investors. So Franchise India have three companies largely here. If we're talking about Franchise India, it's 27 years legacy, which we are now carrying forward. And it's known in franchise in India because we do a lot of events, shows in small cities and also metro cities. So that's why Franchise India is known in India. But we have other company, which is Fran Global, which is our market entry for Indian markets, which is an international arm of our business, Fran Global. So Fran Global helps Indian brands to go international, and also helps international businesses, brands to enter India. And third is Francop. So Francop is world's largest consulting business, which is 49-year-old, based in USA, Chicago. And in India, we have master license of Francop. What they do, they help businesses to get them ready for franchise, because unless your business model, your structure, your collaterals, your legal SOPs, systems are not in place or not ready, business cannot be franchised. So Francop would help these businesses at startup level to get ready for franchise. So these are three companies, and Franchise India also runs a media house. We have Franchising World as a publication. We have Retailer as a publication. We also run Entrepreneur, which is a US-based business magazine. And in India and Asia Pacific, we are promoters and publishers for uh, Entrepreneur magazine as well. So our digital media, which is franchiseindia.com, holds today on top level position, wherein we have more than 20,000 businesses and brands in different categories are registered on our franchiseindia.com. And as far as events are concerned, it's around 200 events in a year we deliver and we organize. And then we also have internationally, we organize events and helping Indian brands to go out of country, so to expand the businesses. So today's webinar is very special, as we discuss, because in this, what we are talking about, we are directly giving you invitation to become part of Franchise India. And for our business partners, IFC partners, we have created an ecosystem wherein our local team and regional branches, helps them locally, regionally. And today we have also leaders on our panel. So I'll give you some introduction also along with me. I have Sajid Joy. He has joined us from Bangalore. His business head for Karnataka and also taking care of international markets. We have Shakti Vel with us. Shakti Vel is our branch head at Chennai. He takes care of Tamil Nadu market, and along with Kapil and along with Ajesh. Ajesh is also our leader. He is there in Kerala market. And we also have Dipankar. He has joined us from Ahmedabad branch. He takes care of all Gujarat markets. So from Mumbai, we have joined Raja, and from AP Telangana, we have Vamsi. Then we also have joined Mukul. He has also joined us from corporate office Delhi. He takes care of north part of it, and from east part of it, we have got Anurag also with us. So we have management team also, Mr. Gaurav Maria, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. Mr. Gaurav Maria is our our chairman, and Ms. Sonia Chaudhary is our managing director. And they are also going to expected to join. So we will take you through today in this webinar largely three things. One, we'll give you some understanding about what has been journey so far of Franchise India, last 27 years, how we started, and where we have reached today, and what's the structure today. And then we will also discuss about franchising overall, the industry, how it is looking like, and what is the total size of the industry as of today, and how it is looking like next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And then we will also give you some understanding about our business model today, which is largely on an IFC model. So how IFCs are working, what's the growth structure, what is the monetization model, and what you get after becoming part of Franchise India. What are you going to get from our side? And then what is our daily routine of the business. So first, we'll give you some understanding about Franchise India. As we discussed that we started at 1998 when we started Franchise India in India. So we started with franchiseindia.com, and that time it was not the time for a website, or the email IDs were not being used, but it was a vision from our chairman that in the longer run, everything would be digital. So he started with franchiseindia.com, and we start getting a lot of database we offered to all businesses who were silently doing franchising to have their listing on our website, which is franchiseindia.com. So that's how we created, ecosystem of businesses, brands, very few brands were franchising their business that time, and that too was very silently. Then we created this platform where we invited these businesses on the public forum, and then we asked them to be part of our shows, and which we further we started, wherein we invite investors and brands together. We had franchising world also. The franchising world is again 26-year-old business magazine, franchise opportunity magazine today in India, and that's the only magazine in India which is talking about franchising. And then we started this exhibition platform, as I discussed, that there were very few companies who were offering franchisees that time, and that's how we started our journey. And this event was idea was to bring both communities together, investors one side and brands one side at that platform, to have one-on-one meeting together. And then we started this brokerage business wherein we start helping investors, because we see a very big gap in between, because investors have no idea how to select a right opportunity. That's where Franchise India have taken this initiative, when we started as a consulting practice. We started as a broking practice. So with this company, which is a brokerage company, consulting company, to help investors, to guide them locally in selection. So that's when we help these investors how to select a right opportunity, because every investor is unique and has different requirements. So that's why at Franchise India, we understand the requirement of every investor, and then we give them complete solution for that and hand holding to select the right opportunity. And today's webinar, as I discussed, our panelists already, we have our chairman, sir, Mr. Gaurav Mari, also joined us. I'll invite him to welcome you and set the perspective also, and post that we'll also run a presentation to give you understanding about this business model, monetization model, how you become partner with us, and what you get after once you become our partner. So first, I'll invite our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Mari. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sanjay. Welcome, friends, and this is a very special webinar where we invite independent franchise consultant to work with Franchise India, Fran Global. We have actually three brands. One is Franchise India, which is the largest franchise development company in India, been around for 28 years, and then we have Fran Global, which runs in 15 countries. We are the world's largest multinational franchise consulting firm. And then we have also acquired a company called FranCorp, which is a Chicago-based consulting company, the oldest franchise consulting firm. Between these three organizations, we are very proud that we are the best minds in franchising in the world. Our credentials are that we have worked with about 18,000 brands globally, but India is being our biggest market and the biggest impact market, because we have not only just helped brands to grow through franchise, but we've also helped millions of entrepreneurs who started their entrepreneurial journey with Franchise India. So what is this webinar all about? This webinar is all about inviting people who have the same thinking level, who have a bend on consulting, who are committed to knowledge building, who are committed to networking, people who want to start their professional career in consulting and help people start their entrepreneurial journey. So as a consultant, you work on three different levels, three different things. We call that our Franchise India has a platform. One is helping people to invest into active opportunity. Carefully understand, when I say active investment, there are a lot of people who help in passive investment, which means that they are property brokers, they are stock market brokers, they are mutual fund advisors, they're financial advisors. They all are helping you to invest your investments into passive investments. There is not even a single organization which is helping you to invest into active businesses. And active businesses create much larger return, but also they're complex to do. So anytime the return goes higher, obviously risk also goes higher. So they need even more help. So if you are investing into stock market, you can open up your Demat account, go and choose the whatever stocks you want to do, read a little bit because they're public listed companies, information is available. But when you want to start a business or invest into a new business, you need somebody who can take you through the whole journey of understanding that business industry, the business model, the credential of the company, their background, and then make you invest. So we are the only company which helps people to invest into an active business. This can be a new business they can start, which means a new franchise. It can be a unit franchise, area franchise, or a master franchise. It can be investing into existing business, which means that you can invest into any existing business also. So this is one part of our business. We are very proud. We are market leaders, and we have built a huge amount of methodology to take any person who's never done business in life also. He can work with us. We can take him the whole process of selecting the right opportunity for themselves. And we have a lot of checklists which we create, and we help people to reduce their risk and get the right fitment for what business they should choose. So that's one part of the business. The second part of the business, which is helping businesses scale through franchise. Now, India is one of the largest startup marketplace. We produce a lot of new businesses come out in the market. And there are a lot of other family businesses. There are a lot of large companies which also want to scale. Today, as Franchise India, we are representing over 1,000 brands. And on one side, we work with the largest companies like Reliance, Tata, Aditya Birlas. And on the other side, we work with a lot of emerging, promising startups and a lot of family businesses in between. And these all companies come to us and say, we want to grow our brand and we want to take it to the next level and we need your help and in franchising. So this is a huge marketplace of different businesses. Every single day, new brands are born, and these brands' basic need is to scale their business through franchise. And that's what our specialization is. We help them be ready for franchise and then acquire franchisees for them in different parts of the country. And independent franchise consultants operate in 90 plus cities. And these people constantly work with entrepreneurs who are looking to do that. And when they have these brands, they also do the matchmaking. And the third part of business, which is also very unique for us, is that we help people exit their business. So which means that if I don't want to continue my business for different reasons, it was not doing well, or I'm lost interest, or I'm migrating somebody, or I don't have any family member to run that business, I want to sell that business. It's very difficult and complex today in India, because there is no business brokers which I can really call and say, look, come and see my business, value my business, and sell it to somebody else. Now, how unique this opportunity is. India is 30 million businesses. And given a choice, 6 million are ready to sell their business tomorrow. I also tell you a fact that a lot of business close because they don't find anybody who can buy their business. That's why we keep seeing, oh, this business was there in this neighborhood and it's just now closed because they were not able to find it. So if you become an independent franchise consultant, you start your own business specialist. You help people start their own business, start their entrepreneurial journey, guide them through as a coach, explain them how business is done, and keep hand-holding them in their growth cycle. So this is an opportunity. This is so very compelling opportunity. A lot of people ask me, what is a target size of the market? So I lightly say that every home has somebody who's looking to start a business. That's why I teach my team and say any contact which comes to you in entire thing is an opportunity. If he or she is not looking to buy a business, they know somebody who's certainly looking to start a business. So which means that every contact which comes to your entire thing is an opportunity. So we've been doing this for 28 years. We're world's largest company. We are now inviting independent franchise consultant to join with us, get trained with us, understand our methodology, and then we give them a full support in terms of, I'll explain you how we get you a support to get in that and make a very highly rewarding, both financially and also socially impact, and also your personal growth. All three things come in becoming as a consultant. When you become a consultant, your personal growth happens because you build a lot of knowledge. You build your skills up, right? Social impact happens because you're creating entrepreneurs, which is the biggest thing you can do for a developing nation. And financial reward comes in because this is a very, very highly rewarding business. And there is also reason for it, because we are market leaders and we have our best margins available. And today we don't have any competition. Most likely there is no competition would come because it's not easy. It's impossible to aggregate 1,000 brands. If I tell you all and say, you go out independently, don't work with Franchise India, I've given you the greatest idea to become a franchise consultant. How would you aggregate 1,000 plus brands, especially these large corporations? You cannot do this. It will take a lifetime. So 28 years, 1,200 full-time employees has worked hard to aggregate this business. So when you become a franchise consultant, you get these 1,200 or 1,000 brands coming to you, and you represent them in your territories. You can represent them in anywhere in the market, right? Rather, IFCs have sold businesses not only in India, but they've sold outside. Just now we did a show in Sri Lanka. Some of my IFC partners actually sold businesses in Sri Lanka because these businesses can travel any part of the world. So these are the business and portfolio you get complete training on these brands. But the bigger part is we give you the investors also, right? So weekly we generate about 30,000 plus investors through our shows, through our social media marketing, to our events, to our direct marketing. 30,000 people come to Franchise India every single week and say, we are interested to buy a business. Can you help us? So as these leads come to us, my centralized call center team, which Sanjay has a team, qualifies these leads, identify what they're looking at, get into your CRM. So you get a CRM lead, which tells you very clearly that this person is looking for XYZ brand. You already are trained on the brand, and then you bring them together. And that also, our cluster heads who are on the entire thing, initial days, they come and call with you to structure that deal for you because you have never done maybe a franchise deal. So you open up the dialogue and we do that. Rather, I come all the time on these calls. I enjoy coming on these calls because that's where our business is. Sitting across clients is what we do. So this is a very good opportunity, but it is not for everyone. And that's why even for a short period, but I come on this webinar to educate people that just because of it's exciting, it's low cost, when Sanjay would tell you if they have hardly taken investment to become an IFC, you should not become an IFC. Why? Because it's not for everyone. It's only for people who, one, have a very strong consulting bent, right? If you are already a consultant, then it's actually very, very good for you because you know what I'm talking about. It's a return on. So let me explain this differently. So there are three types of return in any business. One, and we call the three types of ROI. The first is when you put the capital and capital works for you. You sweat out the capital, which is return on investment business, which is like you become a distributor for a pharma company. And if you have 3 crores of working capital, how much you sweat out, you make margins on that. So this is straightforward. But the other two ROIs also are in every business. One is called return on intelligence and return on involvement. Our business, becoming a consultant, is not the first one, is the other two. So if you don't come with the other two, you're not bringing in your intelligence and not bringing your time, you'll not be so successful, right? Even if you partner with the most successful company in franchising in the world, you will not be successful because you don't have that. Sometimes a lot of people write to me, I'm a chart accountant, I have a lot of contacts and I want to become your IFC. I say, no, don't become that because you are so busy in your accounting and things like that. You have no time to do consulting. You cannot handle that thing. So you'll not be very successful. So why do that? So only and if you have 100 hours, carefully understand, 100 hours to commit in this business. Second, every day knowledge building is must. Every day we do trainings. You have to be part of those trainings. Third, you need to be somebody who has a very strong diagnostic capability. You are able to understand why this person wants a business, where he wants a business, what kind of business what kind of risk appetite he's coming from. So if I was 60, my risk appetite is already gone down. I don't want risk. But if I was 25, I'm just getting started, I can have a higher risk appetite. So you need to see who's coming from what is the background, understand, build relationship. Commitment to relationship is part. Even if I've met somebody 20 years back and I had explained about it, that he wants to now start a franchise, the first call he does is to me. This is what we build. This is what we build over the years. So friends, analyze yourself. Ask yourself difficult question. Do you really want to become a consultant? Do you are committed? If all these are coming tick mark to you, then this might be a great opportunity for you. And if answer is no, then also you come to our team and they will help you some other business, because that's what we are in business of. I don't want to lose you as a contact also, because a lot of people have joined and I don't want to lose them also as my contact. And if you are interested in business, we are very serious about you and we'll help you out. But this is a very special opportunity. Is like a crown in my whole offering. And I am very, very choosy who I want to give it. I'm very, very choosy who I want to select. It's not really about, I think it's a selection exercise. If I like you, I like your profile, I know your education background, I know what you've done, your pedigree, your experience. And if it matches, you're most welcome. Then we'll give you a full training for 3 days. Sanjay runs 3 slots every week. 8 o'clock Monday, 8 o'clock Wednesday, 8 o'clock Saturday, where we all IFCs come together. We do peer-to-peer learning, a lot of new training. Every day, 12 o'clock, we do training and a webinar every single day. So we commit a lot of effort on mentorship, supporting you for opportunities, giving you a lot of hand-holding in the initial days, especially. Like one of my IFCs, actually, I'm very impressed with him. He's out of Kerala. He's only just 2 months in the system. He opened up 60 business development calls. He reached out to almost every company possibly needs to be done. Now, rather, I am in pressure. How do I work with him to run out 60 proposals? We are already closing 4 of them. And I told him today that I will come and stay for 2-3 days in Kerala, because he's done an excellent job to really map up the market. And if we are able to just do this entire thing, he might be able to make 1 crore of rupee in just a few months. So this is what we want. This is what we want, people to come with a lot of commitment. They are open for learning. We are happy to support, come along with meetings, come along with discussions. I travel personally to every major city of India, every single major city of India. And I work with, now also I'm just finishing meetings with some of our top performing IFCs in Bangalore. And so friends, if you're interested, Sanjay leads this business and you have other cluster heads, they will talk to you. And if they qualify you as somebody who has that ability to do it, they would organize my meeting between tomorrow and day after. I've put some slots, and even on Sunday, I'm doing some slots. And if we feel you're really serious about it, then we will like you to be part of our trainings. Rather, one training is starting day after for 3 days. So that's a training. It might be too soon for some of you, but if you are somewhere very, very keen on that, you might like to jump in for this training, and this training is 2 days done by me directly. And so friends, I will take a leave, because this is what I wanted to share with you. And I wanted to share a little bit of my experience and what is required to be done. I'll pass it on to Sanjay. Sanjay, if you can start with a little introduction for everyone, to see who's joined from what background, and then maybe run a presentation to take you through the journey of becoming a successful IFC partner. So thank you very much. Thanks for your time today. Over to you, Sanjay.
Thank you very much, sir. So friends, we also want to know who is there with us today, because we have given you understanding about us. We have a question, which is you can use your option and use the Q&A box and share with us. We'll take your name, because we need to know who is there with us today from your side. If you are a professional, use P. If you're a business owner, use B. If you're a management consultant, use MC. And if you're looking forward for a career change as the stage, use C along with your city name. City name is must because we should know which city you are coming from. And if you are open for that city, for sure, we will take it up further with you. And there are some cities wherein we are not looking at anyone at this moment because we have enough partners in those cities. But if you are, repeat this, if you are already a professional, you're working somewhere, so use P with your city name. And if you're a business owner, some sort of business you are already in, use B. And if you are a management consultant, would be great if you can write a little bit on your management consultant, what kind of consulting you do, would be also very helpful. And if you're looking forward for a career change, so write C and with your city name, because this is very important to know each other. And this is the only way we will come to know about yourself, because in this webinar, it's one-sided. You don't have an opportunity to speak to us. And the Q&A box is the option wherein you can really give us some understanding about yourself. So in the meantime, what we can do, please keep on writing and use this Q&A box, wherein we will give you some understanding about further the presentation. But before that, I'll see who have joined us, who has taken us first. One to go is Mr. Arpan Devnath. He's P from Kolkata. So he's a professional already working somewhere and is from Kolkata. So we warmly welcome Arpanji because you're the first one to go. Congratulations. So then we have Mr. Meghraj. He's looking for career change. So great that this is the right time for career change, maybe for you, because franchising would be a new industry wherein you come and we give you all guidelines, we give you all the structure, which is ready structure, which is proven structure, which is a successful opportunity for us for last 27 years, and this is a proven business model for us. So maybe if you're looking for a career change at this moment, this is very important to understand which company you join as a partner, not as an employee, as a partner. So this can be a great opportunity because this is a very, very low cost, zero risk opportunity, and this can be also highly rewarding for some of the partners who are following the structure and methodology which we have. Then we have Mr. Sudhindra. Mr. Sudhindra Paraki. He's PBM and is from Bangalore. So he's a professional. He is already running some business and also he is from Bangalore. In M, I am an MSME consultant. Great. So you're already a consulting practice you run, and you're a business owner also, you're a professional also. So a lot of things you do. Let's understand further what is there for both of us together. So we have Sajid, he is from Bangalore, so he will take it on further. We'll have a discussion with you. Mr. Alpesh Kumar, he is joined from Vadodara, is looking forward again, career change. Same thing goes for you. So we warmly welcome you also. Mr. Rishi Mahajan, he is from Amritsar, he's a professional. If you're working somewhere, so now you want to enter into entrepreneurship, maybe this can be a right opportunity for you. So we have Harman from Chandigarh. I forgot to introduce him. So he takes care of all Punjab area and up north. So he can be one who can take this discussion forward. Rather, we are organizing one event also in Ludhiana. So maybe he can invite you to be part of this. You can meet other partners also over there. We're also having one event on this Saturday in Ahmedabad. Then Sunday we are organizing in Mumbai. So anyone who is there in these cities can come and also meet us there. Mr. Rajesh Mehta, he is from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. He's a professional. Again, someone who is working somewhere now. If you are doing that shift to become a boss, to become the business owner, and that can be discussed further. This can be one of the opportunity, but if that doesn't feel, maybe some kind of a opportunity sometimes doesn't fit, then we have a lot of other businesses which we can definitely offer, and we also have one partner already in Raipur, and now we are looking forward for second partner as well, because now business is growing and we see a lot of growth in franchising over there. And that's why we have opened now Chhattisgarh for Raipur for second option also. Then Mr. Krishan Raj, he is a business owner from Thrissur and UAE. So Thrissur, we have just done one event. So we have partners over there also. So we have just finished one event in Thrissur. and you have experience in UAE market as well, and you are already business owner. So if you are looking forward for shifting now yourself to start another opportunity, this can be one of the opportunity which we can discuss. Mr. Saket Chaudhary. Saket ji, welcome, and we are happy to welcome you. He is talking about working in Mumbai, but my education and roots are from Gujarat, so looking relocate to Surat. Yes, great. Surat is, we are already one partner in Surat. So great entrepreneur city. We have a lot of businesses, one, some diamond, fashion, other brands also. They are already with us from Surat. And our Surat partner is doing absolutely wonders and absolutely great work over there. We have recently done one show in Surat as well. So yes, it's growing market for us also. So second option can be explored with you also. Mr. Krishnaraj is writing further. He is from Middle East. He's a professional, so welcome. Then we have also Mr. Nader. Mr. Nader has joined us. He's a retired bank officer, so welcome. Then we have Mr. Arun. He has joined us from Madurai. He is looking for career change. Mr. Sundaramurthy is from Chennai. He's a professional. Great. So we warmly welcome all of you. So please keep on writing others until if you are giving us your opportunity, you are understanding where from you are. So we keep on taking your questions, but in the meantime, we'll start our presentation to give you some understanding about the franchising and what we offer, so that you get the better understanding about this opportunity as independent franchise consultant. So we'll run few slides to give you some understanding. Rest we will discuss one on one once the discussion will happen. So franchising, we said it's a $5 trillion industry, absolutely growing market, absolutely growing industry, plus global brands looking for India as a market, and growing very rapidly in this. So if you see sector wise also, every category, every sector, every industry today is evolving into franchise. You have seen earlier there were some categories which is largely fashion, food, healthcare, and education. There were only four categories. These were into franchising. But now you'll see there's a technology based businesses, and there are financial companies, pet care companies, there is automobile companies. Uh, Further down the line, you will see in healthcare and a lot of hotel chains also coming into franchising, a lot of clinics, hospitals also looking forward to expand, because expansion through franchising has become the viable business model for business owners. Because what you get someone local who can run your business and invest. So you are getting funded and also getting a local partner. That's why today we have Reliance also our client. So we have around 6 or 7 brands, fashion brands of Reliance also with us. So if I can give you some understanding about Reliance, then Reliance is a giant, right? A retail giant. So they can have their own stores across. They can invest because they have everything there with them. But for Reliance also, opening stores from their own financials, opening stores with their own capital is not viable for them even. What they are looking forward for a partner who can invest plus take the ownership. So someone who is as an owner of that company, someone who will be completely accountable for that business in that city. And that's why Reliance is looking forward and extending their partnership to local business owners or entrepreneurs who are looking to not only the investments, plus full operations also would be taken care by the local partner. Today, if you see, even if a gardener coming at home is also from a franchise company, or anything which is some healthcare services also are direct to your doorsteps, which are available. We call that direct to home businesses, and these are also franchised, right? Any kind of service today, even plumber to AC repairing, is also coming from a franchise company. So sector wise, category wise, everything is booming, everything is growing, and everything is franchising today. If you see, even in Shark Tank, there are a lot of business owners, startups who are coming now further how they will grow their business. They get investments, but then they are coming to franchising. Because if they are looking forward to franchising, because now they invest some bit of amount and then get investors and who are further investing in those companies and then further growing. So that's how franchising is all about. So every category, even pet care, you will see pet care earlier, it was not a franchise business, because now today you will see every city, there is a consumer, there's a client for pet care businesses also. That's how this pet care is also becoming a good opportunity to invest. And there are a lot of companies now offering opportunity in pet care clinics. And there are people who are very passionate about this services, this business, and also becoming partner with them. So if I'm talking about when you joined us, what are we going to offer? We will be offering you tablet. So tablet stands for T stands for technology. So we'll give you a CRM access with Franchise India, wherein all the database will be given in CRM. We can create your email ID, which is Franchise India domain email ID will be given, which you will be using. Then we'll have A means you will get an access to our all offices. So anywhere you are, somebody is from Mumbai can get our office access. Plus, you are in Chennai, you can use our office. It can be full time all, or you can use for your all meetings. So you'll get full access to our office. So in our business, you don't have to invest to start your own business from any office. You don't have to pay rentals. You don't have to buy an office. So it is work from home kind of an opportunity, but you can use our office because client meetings, either it can be outside or in our office. So B stands for brand. So we give you access to 500 brands on the day one when you joined us, when you're coming for the training. So we will help you with this brand deck. So all these brands are available for you across cities, across nation. You can drive. Then L stands for leads. So we will give you also leads, which is minimum 50 guaranteed leads every month. Then there is no bar for this, so there's no limit. If you're giving our feedbacks and you want to work on more leads, we'll give you brand leads also, we'll give investors leads also. And then we have events. We do around 200 events every month, every year. So this is 15, 20 events every month. So you have full access to be part of these events. So it's every month we do 15 to 20 events. So here what we do is investment will be done by Franchise India, and our partners will come and be part of that event and interact with investors. Investors are also invited by us. Brands are invited by us. Venue is decided by us, finalized by us, and invested by us. And then also there are investors who are all paid investors have also been invited by our team. So my IFC partner has nothing to do with anything, is only to come spend their full day. So that means you are bringing in your time and you be there and interact and do the business, which is ready for you. T stands for training. So every month we have a 3 days training module. And as we discussed this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is coming up, we have 3 days training in our corporate office, which is face to face. And then we have also a lot of brand trainings, which is on the Zoom or Google Meet every day. So you don't have to come to any of the face to face meetings to corporate office. It's only once, which is first 3 days, first day, which is going to be your face to face meetings with Franchise India. So what are we going to talk about as a proposed structure? When you joined us, we have a proposed structure. Now, proposed structure would mean when you joined, so every investor is unique. So like you all are unique. Someone has some requirements, someone has some requirement, someone is investing, say 4 hours a day, someone is investing 3 hours a day, and someone is a full time. So would mean that you have to decide how you want to grow and what is the earning potential you want to decide. So when you have your own limits to set for your growth would mean we have created a ladder, which is a growth ladder, which is giving you an opportunity to grow further with us. So when you join, you become our IFC member, and IFC would mean independent franchise consultant. It's an individual role, independent role, and at entry level, you are working as IFC here at this position. So at IFC level, which is entry level, you get a percentage, which is your payouts. And then when you grow, how you're going to grow now, because when you are putting time, you are doing businesses, you need to have some structure wherein growth should come to you. So we are saying that when you hit 15 lakh rupees revenue or 15 deals, now 15 deals here we are referring to when you work with an investor, you work with a brand, you get a match make, and investor is ready to invest in that brand, you get some token amount and LOI signed. We called it a deal. And there are some revenue products which are wherein you get direct revenue to Franchise India. So it's a gross revenue when you hit 15 lakh only. So when you hit 15 lakh, which can be even one lead or one deal can be given you 15 lakh also. And you become our IFC elite. So you will become IFC elite, and we are giving you 1 full year to have this 15 lakh, which is even one lead or one deal. But we are still saying if someone is not giving enough time in between, so you get full 1 year time to achieve this 15 lakh rupees revenue. You hit 15 lakh rupees and you become elite. Then you become pro on 50 lakh rupees or 30 deals, and you become master when you hit this. So 1 crore is also possible, but it takes maybe 2 years time. Sometimes it takes 3 years time also, but it's very important to grow step by step. But it has got also payouts linked with with IFC at base level, IFC at elite level, IFC at pro level, and IFC at master level. This would be also discussed and explained by our regional heads once they have a meeting and direct call with you, that how it is going to do this. What are we talking about? A revenue at 15 lakh or deals 15 in 1 year. So, but I'll give you some understanding how is your payouts and your percentage structure. So when you are entry level, as I said, you become, to start with, you'll be 40% shareholder. And when you become FC elite, means when you hit 15 lakh rupees, so immediately you will be transferring to another position, which is becoming IFC elite. And at elite, you will get 50% now. So we are becoming 50-50 partner. And pro will give you 60, we will get 40 of out of the earning what you do. And when you are becoming master, as I said, you get 70%, we get 30%. So now please understand, at 40 or 70 or 50 or 60, you have no investment. You don't have to invest for any kind of a lead to generate, any promotion, any event, or any kind of further event to organize, or maybe some investments towards any other promotional activity. You have no investments. So it is all what Franchise India would help you with. And then once we're getting the business, you get 40% to start with, we get 60% because all investments are done from our side. Now, where we invest? First, we'll give you leads. Leads would be from investors who are looking to start a business, who are looking to enter into entrepreneurship journey. It can be even 10 lakh rupees, it can be 10 crore. So whatever investment he is doing, she is doing, and we help and get that deal done and help structure the right brand for every investor. So what is coming to us? So I'll give you in a very, very simplified way so that it becomes easy for you to understand. So we, as earlier I discussed, that we work with investors one side and we work with brands other side. So what we do, we onboard both. We onboard investors, we onboard brands. So we have a fee. So we charge some fee for investors to come on board. We charge a fee to brands to come on board. And it's very simple. We work with two communities. We onboard both. We charge both. So there's a fee which we charge for onboarding, right? Because without onboarding, we don't work. And what we do next? We service both. When we service investors and we service brands, we again charge for that. Getting me? Now, this is very, very simplified way. So we onboard investors, onboard brands, and we charge a fee for both. And when we service both, we again charge both. So that becomes our revenue model. Now, here, if you see the terminologies, IA, IS, BS, BD, that's what I said. If we onboard an investor, that becomes IA, investor acquisition. When we onboard a brand, we call it a BD, business development. So onboarding a brand, onboarding an investor. Wherever you see I means investor, where you see B means brands. So IA becomes investor acquisition, means investor onboard or investor registration fees. BD becomes brand development or business development, means brand onboard. What we do, we service both. So IS becomes investor service fees, BS becomes brand service fees. So we charge both. That means we charge the service fees. When we charge the service fees from investor, that becomes investor services fees. which is IS. When we charge service fees to brand, that becomes BS, brand service fee, right? So I made it simple. Now, if I talk about these three, we have written 40%, and here we have written 20%. So when we are onboarding an investor, when we are servicing an investor, when we are servicing a brand, so these are three largely projects. These products will get you 40%. And when we onboard a brand, we'll give you 20% of the onboarding fees, because here the ticket value is very big. So it starts with 8.5 lakh, then goes to 17.5 lakh, then goes to 40 lakh, and also 75 lakh. So any brand which has to work with us to develop franchise network for them would mean that we have to onboard a brand. We don't work free. So then fee towards onboarding a brand start with is 8.5 lakh, which is for a startup business. And then if it's a business already into franchising, then we may charge 17.5 lakh, we may charge 40 lakh, we may charge 75 lakh also, because there are different services to attach that we share with a brand after having a meeting, understanding. But in this, what is your role as an IFC is to share a reference. If you'll come to know about any business, they are looking to expand their business, you have to share that reference only with us. So once you're giving us a reference, rest, we will organize a meeting, we will give some presentation, and you will be part of that meeting. One, you will get learning out of this. Second, we will help you to close. That would mean that right from the organizing a meeting to sending the proposal to sending presentation and then coming on again on the call to help them to convert and close that deal, to get money in, get sharing invoice to everything, and then getting the services started. It's all done by franchising their team. So we help you and complete hand holding for this, because your reference is there. Only reference. So that's the reason in IFC, at IFC Basic, IFC Elite, IFC Pro, IFC Master, you get only 20% with all this. But 20% is also a very big ticket value, because you can get as many as references in a month, in a day, depends. So if you're getting even 10 meetings, us, we will close 8 out of that with basic amount of 8.5 lakh, even if we get basic. So you can understand what kind of payout is there for you, which is 20%. Right? So for example, you do 8.5 lakh plus GST, which is coming to Franchise India, you get straight away 40%. Even if you get 3, 4, 5 also in a month, which we close, and you have to only coordinate in between, you have to be part of that meeting, that's it. The rest all done by our side. Now I'll come back to this. When you have investor registered with you, which is must, and the investor has paid as low as 30,000 rupees is our investor acquisition charge. This 30,000 rupees which we are charging an investor would create seriousness and put accountability both sides. So we are accountable to each other. That means he is serious. He has invested 30,000 rupees with us. Otherwise, idea is not to take 30,000. Idea is to take investor service fees. Now, the service fees would depend, and investor acquisition fees is also depending on what kind of investment investors looking at. So we are saying, even if investors looking as low as below 10, 20 lakh rupees. So below 20 lakh rupees can be 10 lakh, 15 lakh rupees also. So what we charge 30,000 rupees as an IA, investor acquisition fee. And once we get a brand for that investor, so we do a lot of brands, we show, we share, we give them information, and then we help them to close. So suppose we are closing a business which is only for under 20 lakh, because they have only under 20 lakh rupees investment. So we have businesses with us which are offering opportunity under 20 lakh. So we show multiple opportunities, and one will be closed. So then at the closure, wherein we have put some money to brand's account from the investor, so then we charge in investor service fees, which is in this case minimum is 1 lakh plus GST. If investor acquisition fees was 30,000, so investor service fees will be 1 lakh rupees. And from the brand side of it, so if we are giving the same brand to this investor, say it is under 20 lakh rupees investment, we will be also getting some 1.52 lakh rupees from the brands also. So every deal which we do, we get fee from investor, we get fee from the brand also. So in this, brand can pay us, as low as 1.5 lakh, which is the lowest if it is under 20 lakh. And then if we go for 20 to 50 lakh, we charge 50,000 as the investor acquisition fees. Then 1.5 lakh would be as investor service fees, and brand service fees would be accordingly, uh, say somewhere around, which is 35% of franchise fees, or we calculate it as a round figure of say 1.5, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh. It goes up to 50 lakh as well. That's some brand, but depends on the ticket value. So if we are talking about 40%, so what you got out of investor acquisition, what you got investor service fees, what you got as brand service fees, all three products will get you 40%. 40%. Now you calculate, if you're having, suppose 10 investors in a month, you register 10 investors in a month. So with bare minimum, I'm talking about minimum is 30,000. Say 30,000 into 10, it becomes say 3 lakh. So what you do is 3 lakh is Franchise India earning. So what you get? You get 40% of that 3 lakh. So means you get, 1,20,000 rupees will go to you. But when you do investor registration, that is giving you sure shot investor service fees. That will also give you sure shot brand service fees, because he is registered, and then after registration he has to invest, he has to take a franchisee of any brand that we will suggest. But we get in return, investor also we get the service fees, and we from the brand also we get the service fees. So in this you get 40%. So when we are talking about in this, when investor has paid us 30,000, so would mean 30,000 into 10, we get 3 lakh. Your share is 40%. When we are getting 1 lakh rupees, which is as low as 1 lakh rupees as an IS fees, investor service fees. So 10 will become 10 lakh. You again get 40%. And from brand side, let's assume we get 2 lakh rupees from each deal making from the brand. So 2 lakh into 10, it becomes 20 lakh. So again, that 20 lakh will get you 40% of 20 lakh will go to you as BS fees. And if you do maybe two business development also in a month, say you do multiple meetings, but let's say we have closed two, so it is say 8.5 plus 8.5, which becomes, now you can understand, 17.5 lakh rupees, and you get 20% of 17.5 lakh rupees. Now you can also calculate how much this would be, around 3.5 lakh rupees to something. So this is also going to be your payouts. So same will grow to 50% at elite member, and pro you will get 60%, and it will grow to 70% as well. But from this side of it, which is brand onboarding, you get 20% in each of the column. If you see at IFC Elite, IFC Pro, and IFC Master, we have kept it as 20% streamlined. So 20% of 17.5 lakh, if you have done two transactions in a month, and that becomes 20% of 17.5 lakh rupees again. Now leads is absolutely no bar with us, because we have around 35,000 investors every week comes to us. So there's no bar in these leads. So these leads should be from investor side also. And when we help you to which brands you want to drive, we will help you to structure a brand portfolio, and we'll give you those brand related leads as well separately. And this will keep on growing. Leads will come to you. Leads is not a bar for us. As I said, we have enough data with us, enough leads every month, and enough events also we do. So you have absolutely no worry on the investor database that is given by us. So this is one revenue on when I discuss as becoming the IFC model. Second second revenue is wherein we have some cash incentives also from the brand sides. So when we're working with brands, even today I have got two brand side calls, and they want to incentivize our partners, because they want to get some focus from the investor, from our in IFC partners, to work on that brand, because you become the brand custodian and you help to grow these brands in terms of franchising. So what we do, we negotiate with them and get good incentive also for our IFC partners. That because directly to you, there is no cut, no commission to Franchise India. That is your business, which is directly as a cash incentive. And third, we are also having every quarter, we are having international contests also for our partners. So we give them some understanding wherein you achieve this much of revenue in a month, then second month and third month. So we put it on quarter basis. So we have international destination for all our IFC partners that whosoever qualify, and we have our responsibility is to make them qualify, because our all regional heads will work with all the IFC partners locally, regionally. That's how we have given target to our regional heads to make maximum IFC partners qualify from your region, and so that your qualification would also happen. So our regional heads do not qualify direct until from that sector, from that region, we don't have IFC partners through him or her, then only his or her qualification will happen. So that's how we have created a system, because otherwise you will not get support. So for that, we have created 100% leak proof and systematic support, which for our IFC partners to make you qualify. So more partners qualify, so more our regional heads will get qualification up to my level also. We feel that our partners should be part of this event, part of this international contest. So last first quarter, which is rather last quarter of the previous financial year, was Jan, Feb, March. So it was Thailand. So we had 5 days in Thailand. Then we have also on this last quarter of the year, which is financial year, we also have one molecule, which is we call as a molecule, and this is going to be the award ceremony at international destination for our partners. So our partners are getting awarded also, certification also. There's a lot of reward and recognition also from our partners, which we do that piece, and that too in the international destination. The rest every quarter we have this system created wherein we help you to qualify, we help you to achieve that milestone. We have also given an opportunity to our partners that if you achieve this plus this, you can also get your family along with you to be part of that international destination. And then we have also kinds and other cash incentives from Franchise India time to time. That's how it has become an humongous opportunity, highly rewarding opportunity. So if we talk about how you have to become partner with us, what is your responsibility? As I said, first thing, which is your involvement, which is intelligence. So return on involvement, return on intelligence. So you bring your time, and you also have intelligence. You have to knowledge base, because it's all knowledge based businesses that we promote. So we give you leads, as I discussed, I'll repeat. We give you leads from investors, from brand side also. We give you brands, which brands you want to drive in your city, exclusive. You want to take all those brands you want to work. And then we also give you events, all the investment done by Franchise India. We also give you a lot of promotional materials. We also give you training of all the brands every day. And we also give you an opportunity to become panelist on our in our any of the show, which is a digital format. You can become the panelist, which would help you also to become a brand in your city, because people recognize you as you are on the panel as Franchise India member. So all this is from our side. You have no investment in this further, but only as per the joining is concerned. So you have one investment, which is the license fees, brand fee, which is 6 lakh plus GST. Rest all 3 years is the agreement. You have no investments, no further to promote yourself or any other investments. It's all done by Franchise India. So one-time investment from your side, which is very, very low cost, which is going to be only 6 lakh plus GST, wherein there is zero risk involved into this, because getting returns on this business, getting your revenue back with getting your investment back is very, very simple thing. Because when we help you to get these business development done, brands onboarding done, and your investors on board, brands to sign, everything we help, we get you structured way so that you get your investment back immediately after joining. That's what we work for. We have a complete structuring, understanding that as soon as our partner is getting his investment back, we are happy. That's what the idea behind this partnership is, that you should get your investment very, very fast, and then it is highly rewarding for you, because 3 years is the agreement. and you have no investment further, all done by Franchise India. So now I feel this is the webinar wherein we have also time restriction, but we would like to thank each one of you for joining us at 5 p.m., which is some working hours right now. Some of you must be in office and around or at business or at your work. So this is a great interaction today. We have a lot of people who have joined us this webinar from different cities, different locations. But now we will reach out to you because we pay full respect for your time invested with us today. And then we understand your opportunity. Anyone who is ready to join Franchise India, ready to join a successful business model, because there is no competition outside. There is no company which is having the similar business. We have no competition. We are market leaders. That's why we are selective. Because at this stage, we do not offered to have even one partner who is not successful. So that's how it's a purely selection base. You select us, we select you, and then only we can take this, partnership further. But you have no investment further on anything what you do. It's all done by Franchise India. So, but yes, there's a accountability. There's an investment which we're going to do for the next 3 years. That's how we have put some fee which is making you accountable with us because your skin is involved and you are there in this business. Then we have 3 days in the morning, 8 o'clock, Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning, on Wednesday and Saturday, both, wherein we do interaction, we do meeting with all our FCs, we bring brands also, we do a lot of interaction on that this, which we'll be talking about further with you in the training program. Once you attend the training, we'll give you full understanding of the module, how we work. But coming for a training period, as I said, training program, which is now every month with us, you can choose to become part of this training program, which is on this Saturday, which is obviously we understand some, it's a very short notice, but July you can join, but we don't wait. Once you join us now, also we'll get your business started, we get your training started, we invite you to become the part of event wherein we help you immediately starting your business, and after that you can come for the training also. So we have complete system and processes methodology, which is proven methodology, which we have created for this franchise network, this partnership network which we are creating, and that is completely leak proof because it's a very successful business model for the last 27 years. So if you really want to join a successful franchise consulting company, franchise brokerage company, which is a market leader, world's largest today, and we are looking forward to join hands with you. More than welcome. But our regional heads, we will have a one-on-one meeting and interaction. You ask us as many as questions. We'll also some questions. If it really fits in, and we feel there is a partnership possible, we'll take it further. Till then, once again, thank you so much from all of us at Franchise India, because a special time, 5 p.m., you have given us enough time, more than 1 hour. So we would like another thank you note from all of us to all of you. So we look forward to having a meeting interaction with all of you. Thank you so much. Thanks, panelists.